Give me one reason to stay here, then I'll turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here, then I'll turn right back around. Said I don't wanna leave you alone there. You gotta make me change my mind. Baby, I've got your number, and I know that you got mine. You know that I called you, I called too many times. You got to call me, baby. You can call me anytime. You got to call me. Give me one reason to stay here, then I'll turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here. Oh, I'll turn right back around. Said I don't want to leave you alone there. You better make me change my mind.
Welcome back to Wednesday. What's happening, everybody? How's everybody doing? I felt like a little fist pump was in action today. I don't know why. I think it's because probably halfway through the week, and fuck this week because it's halfway over. So, pretty stoked about that. How's everybody doing this evening? Yeah?
A-okay.
Well, okay, better than bad, so I'll take it.
I get to go to work early tomorrow. Again.
Yeah, you too? Man.
Live and kicking is the plus that we're going with right now.
Who's out there so far? See Larry's out there, Erwin, Tweaks in the house, Wombatsky, my peeps is out there, GBV's in the house, V-Dog, Kenny B, Sport Khalifi.
Sport Reefy.
He's alone in the woods.
He's always alone in the woods. Swag's out there.
That's where you came.
See Randall Hayes is out there. What else did I see? Church. James Smith. What's happening, man?
Church.
If I missed anybody, my apologies. Is what it is. Oh, and Voca just peeked in. Morning, Voca.
Kenny B!
Kenny B!
Miguel Ortiz. Hola.
Kenny B's like, now I remember why I stopped watching these stupid shows. They always shriek at me. Bye.
Fuck you guys, I'm out.
Kenny B will have my stands in a couple more days, methinks. So I haven't found the track.
Nice.
I may have lost it, but they went out yesterday morning.
Where are you getting to there, Mamie?
To get right into things here, I decided this week, instead of fucking badgering everybody like I've been doing the last couple weeks, we're going to talk about small victories today. Michigan, for one.
New York.
New York, another one.
Latest.
The
Michigan is...
Hopefully Washington soon.
The reason why I wanted to bring this up is, yes, things are shitty, but there are small little victories that we should be happy for and give us reasons to continue fighting. So instead of fucking plastering what we should be doing or what applies in what settings, figured today, just have a good day. talk about the good things, fuck the bad shit for a little bit. Don't forget about it by any means, because there's some shit we still got to deal with, but take solace in the fact that we are having some small victories here and there. And those things will slowly mount up and continue to get bigger and start moving in the right direction again. So, as shitty as things are happening, just enjoy the small victories when you get the chance. Yeah. Something a little less dreary, I guess. You guys got any small victories this week, even outside of vaping?
I got an RTA. Well, it's not outside of vaping, but I got an RTA for my braids.
Nice.
The
That's a win.
Rebirth RTA. It's on Vapor DNA right now for $11.99. If you use a coupon, it's only $10.80. So I got it, and then it asks why you purchased this, and I was like, in memory of Vapor Eye, as he designed the logo, and then hit enter, and then proceeded with my purchasing of the RTA.
Can't beat that with a poke in the eye with a sharp stick.
Yep. $11, and it actually fits a braid. I'm content. First one that has successfully fit one.
Word.
So Fresh, how's it feel to be back onto a normal schedule, being as you had Columbus Day off, you fucking bastard?
I mean, that was nice. That's nice.
Haterade.
Man, did I take naps. I'll tell you what. Because I woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, which is fairly standard. Got up, did some stuff, rode my bike, came back, hopped in the shower, sat down on the couch, fell asleep until like 9. Then I got up, did more stuff, ate a little lunch, sat back down, fell asleep again, got back up, went and ran a bunch of errands, came back, had a snack, fell asleep again. 3 naps on Monday.
That's called a Da Vinci Day. That's how
Yeah.
Leonardo da Vinci lived. He like just took small naps throughout the day. He would never sleep more than a couple hours.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
I bet. Sounds fantastic.
Then I was still in bed. I was still in bed and ready for sleep by like 10:30.
Does anybody know how I get my kid to do that?
Robitussin?
I was gonna say Dramamine or something.
Years of alcoholism.
Problems, but I wouldn't
Treadmill
do
in front of his toy
problems on
box.
anybody.
That's a good idea. Treadmill in front of his toys?
Yeah, right in front of the toy box. You set the toy box just on the other side of the treadmill.
I want him.
He turns on just slow, so he gets like that Walking Dead creep. Just put a blanket. When he's done, he just like tuckers out and lays down.
Toys.
Don't I fucking wish. That kid has more fucking energy than... Ugh. It's amazing. If they could figure out a way to harness the energy of fucking toddlers, you could power the entire fucking earth.
They figured it out in the Matrix. It's kind of a fucked up way, though.
Yeah.
True. Human batteries. Here we
Mm-hmm.
come.
Speaking of which, did you see they're doing another follow-up on that?
Yep.
I had heard tell, yes, but I haven't really read much about it.
I'm interested to
Everybody's
see.
on board. Everybody is on board.
Hmm.
That's the thing that's got me intrigued. Everyone from the original.
Okay.
Directors and actors and actresses. So
I'm
that made me
interested to
pause.
see what they do with Neo. I mean, honestly, it was an interesting ending. We'll say that.
It tied up some loose ends and gave you, stuff to think about. But
Yeah, existential a little bit. Yep.
interesting to see how they got back in, because they said it's going to be the continuance. It's not like a reboot or a prequel. It's like the next. Like
Right,
they
the
made
next
a whole,
Matrix.
Yeah. So
Larry's got I think Larry has the major victory of the week listed out there.
That's
Blazing Samurai.
Yeah, that looks interesting.
I've got so much excitement for that potential.
Like, please apparently it's done. So just put it out. Just put it out there
Let it
for
go. Release it. Let it happen. They have a potential release date of June 21st, 2021.
I just want that movie. I just.
I don't know if that's like we'll just give it a date so that we still have a thing for it, or if they actually are ready to release it. But I think we need to start a change.org petition.
I think we do too. Release Blazing Samurai.
Absolutely, I'd sign that.
I mean, and there's probably only going to be like 8 of us that sign it, but I mean.
While Mel's still here, we got to do what we can.
Yeah, exactly. Have you heard about that, TJ?
Yeah.
Blazing Samurai, they explained it to you?
Yeah, I saw all the postings and then went and did some looking. Interesting to me.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed so hard.
Don't do that kind of stuff. You'll end up jinxing it. Like Larry earlier saying, at least he'll have his car back. I don't have a car anymore.
So you're saying Larry jinxed it?
Yep.
Damn.
Larry, tell us we're not going to win the lottery.
Right? Tell me my band will be unsuccessful indefinitely.
Right?
I got all excited because like I had a feeling it was the starter. So Nick brought it in and the starter was overheating. So it would have lasted about another month. And then he drives it home, goes to fill up the tires in it, goes to restart the car. Nope. Nothing. So I think it's the switch.
This is after they replaced the starter?
Yep.
Are they fixing it for free now?
No, because the starter did only have about another month on it. It was overheating. Like the starter was part of the issue.
Like, isn't that part of the job of the mechanic though? Is when you plug your little computer in, you're checking everything. You're like, okay, yeah, it's a starter doing it. Oh, maybe it's the switch too. See, that's what drives me nuts about mechanics. You find 12 things wrong, and you don't fix the fucking problem from the start.
Yeah, that's my biggest issue.
What
When Nick
I want to know is
over and
how the fuck does a starter overheat? Because you're only using it for the initial portion of the vehicle starting. It should never overheat. I think
there's,
somebody's
like,
blowing smoke up your ass.
No, because like I actually went to school for automotive, and when I asked about it, there was shorts going through the power. Like the power would just randomly jolt up and go down. So it was reasonable. Like that starter did only have a month left in it.
Yeah, whatever they say.
Did they charge you for a blinker fluid change?
Rust proofing? Undercoating?
Did they take an exhaust sample?
Oh, gotta send it to the lab.
Can't be too careful.
If it was a Humvee, I'd ask you if they had blackout dry fluid, but you wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, blackout dry fluid. Hey, Private, there's some blackout dry fluid in the back of that Humvee. Need to bring it here.
We were fucking terrible. When we had motor pools, we would send them to the mechanics inside the fucking shop for it.
Thank you.
And then there would be some fucking E7 coming out just crushing this poor private. Oh.
More watts.
Or the idiot we got to hold a fucking trash bag next to the exhaust to catch exhaust samples to take in.
I remember being in Boy Scouts and sending people after the left-handed smoke shifter. Left-hand smoke shifter, what's it look like? It's in a blue bag. Red is right, blue is left. Get the blue bag out. It's in the back of that car. You better keep fucking digging.
Find that shit.
Muffler bearings, that's always a good one. Yeah, there's some fucked up ones out there to make people do, especially if they have no fucking clue what they're talking about or don't understand the basic principles of how something works.
Yeah, see, Lumi, whenever mechanics did that to me, I paid you to fix the problem. The problem still exists. You're not charging me for fixing the fucking problem.
Well, these are already family friends, so
Well, I hope they give you. I hope they give you. I hope they give you a deal to fix whatever's wrong.
yeah, like it's going back tomorrow. It's probably going to be about $100. It sucks, but I'm normally very skeptical when I bring something to a mechanic because I went to school for automotive, so if they try bullshitting me, I'm pretty good at catching it. So I normally ask about the stuff that I know. Like I was like, was it getting a consistent reading from the multimeter when you were testing it to see if it was working? And that's how I know it wasn't. So we caught the starter before anything bad happened.
Yeah, like I said, if I take something into a mechanic and they start fucking with me, I'm like, I'm not paying for anything extra. Like you said this was going to fix the problem. It didn't. I've already paid you X amount of dollars. You're going to fix the fucking problem.
He only pays for the parts. He doesn't have to pay for the work.
Still.
The joys of having a friend.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad I have a goat in my life. It's my drummer from the Disheartened is like a master mechanic. Like he's the guy who was driving when he was like 14, just because he knew how to fix up cars and was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Like he had a Trans Am when he was like 15, you know, he was that guy.
What's me well saying, let it go. Let it go.
My brother used to go four-wheeling in the Bronco on the back road that was behind our house. When
Goat, four-wheeling with a Bronco.
Way too young to be doing it, and he would just rip it all to hell and smash it up, drive it into small trees, and then he'd be like, all right, you ready to fix this, Courtney?
She said her own name live on.
I was just gonna say, who's that? Your cousin?
Like when did it get okay to start calling you by your name? Now they've all got it. Now they've all got it, Lumi.
Everybody already knows my name.
It's like Cheers.
That's what you thought. There's gonna be a string of people out there like, oh shit, that's her name.
Whoa.
Ruh-roh. One step closer to finding her house. Ha ha.
You do another raffle where you have to ask people questions to earn a braid, and then they can't figure out my name.
Oh, that would be a good question, though.
Al Green of South Chicago, perfect.
Yeah, nobody could figure that one out. Like, holy shit. Now, if only people knew my real name. Wait a minute.
You've got a hell of an alibi.
It's like right there. Oh boy.
Kenny B got a 2020 Yukon Denali. Jesus, man.
Big pimpin', spending.
What do you pay for?
Vaping swag only if I get a portion of the proceeds, and then Vapor gets the other portion of the proceeds. I'll let you give out my information.
Oh shit, he knows mine too. Damn it.
He definitely has mine.
Swag, yeah.
Swaggy Shane auctions. Who wants
I'm pretty
to
sure we could get just about everybody in chat's fucking information from him if we really needed it.
This is true.
Pretty sure.
I have been on top chat the entire show.
Look who's back! Look who's back doing all of her meowing tonight. You doing some?
Is it Miss Ivana?
That is Miss Ivana.
I think Tira's back to being a blanket whore.
Oh, I know what it is. She knows tonight's the late show, so she's having dinner late.
Son of a bitch. I know what's going on.
I know how this goes.
I don't even know how she tangled herself that far into the blanket, but screw it. At least I got one of them.
Did she trap herself in the blanket?
Apparently, because I just tried to pull it off, and it wasn't happening. It was just like twisted in there.
Made a little nest. Wow, I missed so much in chat.
Apparently,
Hi, everybody who said hi. I had it on top chat like the whole show. Well, like 20 minutes, but still. Fail.
I don't know how many times I've actually done that. People are going, yeah, they said something. I'm like, no, they didn't. And I go, oh, maybe they did.
Live chat, son of a.
That is the stupidest fucking thing that they put in ever. Can't
Yeah.
They've actually got a new feature where you can go in and do captures during the show.
Nice.
You know, if Lumi starts running her mouth again, you can go in and capture it and put it as a highlight on your channel.
Oh, like Twitch clips.
Yeah.
Huh.
Nice.
Got super chat now. Got emotes on fucking YouTube. Why not captures?
Yep. I still remember. Use your inside voice. I was laughing my head off at that. Inside voice.
That's a clip.
I was watching that stream.
Yeah, we turned that one into a clip.
Later, Shane.
It's gonna get a hell of a lot worse too because right now there's a PvP event that's open on Destiny, and I'm not the best PvPer in that game. So like I'll catch myself with my tongue hanging out, and I'll like catch a quick glimpse on the screen to be like, what do I look like? And I look horrible. Like, you know shit's going wrong when you're trying to swerve in the direction that you want your character to go.
It's the same shit.
And that's why I don't video record myself doing anything other than this show. If I'm fucking really concentrating, my tongue will come out of my mouth and it'll just fucking go back and forth. So what's bad is that trait has passed along to my son. Because my son does it already. Like, I see him when he's concentrating hella hard, his fucking tongue just back and forth out of his mouth. Whoops. Sorry, dude.
I first experienced this when I was watching one of my friends playing on his Xbox. Whenever he'd play it, he would just sit there and go,
Is he a chimp?
I don't know, but he kept his mouth in that closed O shape the whole time that he was playing video games. And like his eyebrows would jump when he was trying to jump.
Usually when I'm playing video games, I'm in a teeth clenched.
I make Lumi
There's a lot of.
I rip every dude that I kill, and I rip every dude that kills me. Like, I'm that asshole. But I'm good enough to turn my game mic off most of the time.
I would feel so bad if I ever left my mic on. Playing Destiny, calling people cunts and
Oh, like
all you bitches.
shit in their laps.
All the little 12-year-olds would be like, man, I've never heard that curse before. Whoa.
Such a little fucking cunt. I'm gonna come over and shit in your lap.
This chick's freaking crazy.
Right?
She's gonna kill us all, guys.
Oh, that reminds me, where the hell was, I think it was when I was living in California. I was playing a lot of online games, and every once in a while you'd run across the 11 and 12-year-old in there, and they'd say something stupid and fucked up, so I'd just totally destroy them. Then all of a sudden you hear their mom. The fuck did you say to my kid? The fuck is your kid doing playing a mature rated game? Fuck you, you dirty cunt.
If he's playing a mature game, you better be prepared for some mature insults and roasting, flaming.
Don't let his alligator mouth overload his canary ass. That's all I'm telling you.
Yeah, when you're new to watching my Twitch stream, there's like a list of rules that you have to agree to before you can even read the chat. And one of them is that you need to be above the age of 18 to watch my stream. Otherwise, I'll be on you like flies on shit and you will get banned.
No shouties.
I'll have somebody like occasionally pop in and be like, and I'll get a little suspicious and I'll be like, If you're not above the age of 18, get the fuck out.
I wonder how many kids did have that anxiety attack thinking that Fortnite was gone. I can't wait till that fucker just drops off the face of the map and then everybody loses their shit. All of these like 11 and 12-year-old kids and just gonna go, what do I do with the rest of my life? Get outside, get some fresh air, you little bastards.
There's a
Hell yeah.
window that you peek through.
Go build a
You
real
actually-
fort.
Yeah. There's a door that you don't have to pop in and out of. You just go out, and then there's actual breeze and grass and things.
Yeah, you don't need a fan for that.
Nope.
Enjoy the idea of a mosquito bite and how bad it sucks for about a week.
Refill time.
I thought he was going into a song there.
I did too for a moment.
I'm like, refill time.
It was closing time by Semisonic.
Yeah.
You could have called
Yeah. One last call for alcohol.
it. 1,000 points for Crush Up.
Whiskey or beer. Refill time.
All right. Let's see. Haas popped in here. Pippa. And then I have
Haas?
to. Yeah, Haas is out there. What's up, Haas?
Hoss! Hoss, you son of a gun. Long time no see. How you doing, brother?
Then I just want to make this very clear. I'm continuing to do ear cam because I know it annoys the fuck out of Giz. Otherwise, I would probably have changed it by now. But, you know, I'm going to keep it this way for a while, see what happens, you know.
You noticed the last time you popped into a stream, he gave us the ear cam just to try to prove a point, but nobody really gave a fuck except for him.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm going to continue doing it. Even when I do go and finally buy a new monitor and rearrange things in here, but, you know. That's when that day comes. I think I'll just keep the ear cam because I like to see his opinion and him desperately asking me for eye contact. Just saying.
Whee!
I love you, buddy, but it's getting a little creepy.
Yeah, I've been. Apparently, like Washington, they're not even letting flavors in. Apparently, that's what they're telling us.
They're not even going to let flavorings in?
That's the story.
How the fuck are they going to stop that?
It's a good question.
Because that's a food thing.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty fanatical. Like, fuck, well, Post Falls is only 4 miles away. Guess I'm moving to Idaho here in a little bit.
Just go open up a post office box there.
Yeah, could do that. I'm curious as to like we've got two judges saying that you've overreached, so we've got precedent. Like, where does it end? Because Oregon just did it today or yesterday.
Mhm.
So, I mean, they're just lining up lawsuits over and over and over again, and all these small businesses that have to close. I mean, they've certainly got precedent. You know, if everything gets overturned. You know, the FDA and the CDC have both come out and said it's illicit weed cartridges. So.
The only
I'm
thing
curious.
that's keeping the rest of these idiots going is the mass media, because the mass media isn't putting that out.
Randall Hayes, I would be surprised if vaping made it to the Supreme Court. I would be highly surprised if the Supreme Court would take that case. I don't think they would. Purely for the fact that would, like, it would open up like a whole lot of. It would open a whole lot of ugliness as far as states go. Because every time a governor issued an executive order, then there would be precedent by the Supreme Court, and that's not something the Supreme Court's likely to step into and say, yeah, sure, we'll go ahead and do that. Really, Pippa? Depression of all the mixes I made?
We all do
It
ear
is.
cams.
It's pretty good, but it wasn't even the best one I made that day.
think we're all doing ear cams now, Fresh.
Oh,
I'm just looking at my monitor. It's just right over here.
My monitor's over there and here. So it kind of doesn't work for me. I gotta go this way.
oh, my two Hulks are upset.
Should have Snape look that way too.
Oh, there's my little Buddhas and
And the Lumi skull. And all the other nonsense.
I want
that's
to
in
turn Snape
here.
into a stand.
my trauma shears.
Well, maybe I'll send you Snape next time. I
What
send
I'm
you
wondering is how long it's going to take for him to pop in here just to give us judgy eyes.
Yes, Pippa, there are two versions of lava cake. The original and the you can use either. They're both good.
Not having it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
I only vape or crave like a chocolate vape once in a great while. So I'm kind of glad I still have some V1.
I want to turn him into a stand.
I don't know how much V1 I have though.
Well, last time I had a chocolate vape, I think was actually in Detroit.
Hmm.
And it was only because I smelt that motherfucker when I walked by one of the booths, so I had to go try it.
That's the extent of my lava cake V1 right there.
Lava cake V1, lava cake V2 is not bad. It's not quite as full of a flavor.
But that's
Oh,
why
yeah.
I like V1.
What's that fancy coffee you got there?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
This is just a dollar store Fox cup.
Oh.
Fancy bastard.
I still want coffee. I made Nick tea because he's not
And
feeling too well, but I
There's
didn't make
Folgers
myself
in here. It's like nothing fancy at all. Thank you. Appreciate that you think it's fancy. It tastes delicious.
Looks like a nice fall cup.
Mm-hmm. That's why I busted it out, because it's got like fall themes and
I like
it's
it.
got the grip.
Reviewing coffee cups, boys.
Oh,
think
depression.
it's-
Oh, depression. Depression is pretty good.
Does it say? 12.4 fluid ounces. 366 milliliters for your Brits out there. And the rest of the world.
Maybe I do need to vape some of that.
Reese's Pieces.
He got cheap on me. He didn't give me the 2-pound bag. He got me the almost 1-pound bag.
Be happy with what you got, fool.
I want the 2-pound bag again.
So greedy.
I do what I want. She
Give me
said.
all of it.
Some people only get fun-sized packs of pieces, man.
Yeah, there's like 6 of them in there.
Right? Just enough fish.
Anything that says Reese's on it, if it's not a peanut butter cup, I'm going to take a pass. I'd rather have the peanut butter cup any day.
I'm the opposite. The peanut butter cups are too rich for me. I'm not going for it.
What do you mean? They cost the same fucking price.
No, I mean not. The flavor is too rich. Like the chocolatiness and the peanut butter amount, it's just too rich for me. I don't know.
I know.
I
I
can
was
see that.
fucking with you. It's okay.
Michelle. Yes, ID Voca. That is a gherkin knife.
I'll make a stand out of that.
Out of my knife?
I could try.
Mhm.
I mean, you don't take them all the way out,
Why?
because then you have to go bleed somebody.
Yeah,
Once it's out, you gotta cut a bitch. It's the rule.
you gotta kill. Just how it works.
Did a giggly puff behind you? Kill the giggly puff with it.
I do have a Jigglypuff.
Jiggly puff, tomato,
He's
tomato.
advocating for pufficide.
It's not violence.
I guess you can kind of see the Jigglypuff back there.
What did the Jigglypuff do to you?
Yeah, Yeah, kill that bitch.
Also got a Green Lantern Domo.
Ah.
Ooh, you will not be disappointed. That sugar cookie dough. Did I tell you to get sugar cookie?
Oh God, VSO blueberry and what's it called? Capella's sugar cookie? Hell yeah.
Hell motherfucking yeah.
Cherry Spice Bakery, maybe.
Randall, don't have an honest answer for that. The only thing I DIY is one shots.
Cherry spice
That's all I need.
I watched Rin attack my Bayless one shot. Went after her. She only used
What?
it 4% and said it tasted like Capella's custard. I went after her hard. I was like, go at it with 7.5 or 8%, then tell me you don't like it. And if you don't like it, I'll take it because I love it. We'll trade braids for flavors.
That's how it starts.
So I finally finished watching fucking Big Mouth. That show is fucking hilarious. Anybody who has
There's
not seen that, you need to go watch it. Granted, there's some really fucking rank shit in there, so if you don't have the right kind of sense of humor, it is probably not for you.
Yeah, it's not a kid's cartoon.
You know,
Yeah, it looks cool. I was watching.
I don't
from
even
it.
think it's. Sometimes I don't think it's an adult cartoon. Sometimes
It's pretty hardcore.
there's some pretty crazy shit in there. Don't get me wrong, I was laughing the whole goddamn way through, but I'm just saying that whole idea of a hormone monster just has me fucking losing my shit.
I'm gonna go and say I am the lover of VSO blueberry, but do not put it in a recipe at 10%.
Oh Lord, no. You don't need it that high.
No. If you're mixing it with a sugar cookie, I would go anywhere from 4 to 5% starting off. I've even been getting a little bit more ballsy and trying my VSO blueberry at 3.7.
You mean 3.74?
Whatever side number to go.
If you're feeling low, you go below 5. If you're feeling frisky, you go 5 or above.
Oh, Tweak knows me too well. I tend to put a lot of 3s and 7s in there.
0.73. I'm not feeling so hot today. Grr.
Should be 363.
Yeah. That would please you, wouldn't it?
It's starting to create a complex with me now, because now when I'm coming up with my 0.73s or my 0.37s now, I'm starting to think, oh, everybody's on to me, so now I gotta do something else like 0.42. It just doesn't feel right. But now I have a complex because everybody's like, you always use 7s or 3s.
It's all right. I only ever use quarters of percents. Once in a while, I'll use like thirds if like the flavor really calls for it, but it's usually like 0.25, 0.5, 0.75, or an even percent, because you know how I am about even numbers and shit. Just, I don't know, I like my finished product to be divisible by 25. I guess.
Red Dawn, that was your rhubarb and strawberry, wasn't it?
Yeah. Red Dawn's really nice. You can replace Touffee pie crust with one-on-one pie crust, and it's way better.
One-on-one. You've told me to buy that before.
One-on-one pie crust?
Yes.
As you should. As you
I
should.
have it.
I think it's on my list of stuff next time I order.
Robert Kite wants a Lumi pipe. Movie
Not-
pipes.
Not happening.
Movie pipes. Party time. Excellent.
My stands,
Yeah.
however, might be making their way towards eBay.
This swag, I think part of that was luck. I just kind of fell into the right pool, that's all. So that way, when shit does go south, at least I know who can save me. Not like some of these other sorry bastards who have no fucking clue.
This strawberry and cream Lumi made is fucking awesome.
You're a strawberry and cream.
It's almost gone. That's how awesome it is.
I don't remember what I changed from Fresh's and Hash's recipe. You guys need to post it so I
It
can.
must have been Hesh's recipe because I didn't see one on Fresh's. I went and looked.
Hash
Joaquin?
hasn't posted it yet.
Oh. Either way, it's really good.
Hash is a freaking slacker.
What?
The Heshington the third.
Hesh von Heshington the Third.
Yeah, you gotta release that strawberry and cream that you guys made so that I can compare it. Because Hesh isn't doing it. Lacking.
What cream did you use in yours?
I don't remember.
I think didn't we use vanilla bean ice cream? The Capella vanilla.
Lumi's doesn't have that. Lumi's has 3.5% liquid barn. It's 0.5% of, this is all off the top of my head, the one-on-one cream milky undertone, 0.5% of flavor cream, 2% lemon meringue pie Capella, and then 2.5% each of shisha strawberry from Inawera and Red Touch.
I think I ended up using VSO strawberry but didn't change it.
Either way, I made it that way and it's fucking delicious. Even after 2 days. It's yum. And you know me, I love strawberry and cream. I'm basic like that.
I mean, I'm down for being a basic bitch.
I'm just glad you're not a pumpkin spice basic bitch.
Well, we already know that I am one, so didn't I admit to that last week?
Well,
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about you.
Yeah.
We know you are. Fucking soccer mom.
Han Solo dressing, minivan driving, 4 kids in grade school having.
Having fucking vodka and
Starbucks
cranberry juice at the kids'
drive-thru.
soccer game in a squirt bottle.
I'm gonna speak to the managing.
I'm really digging this. I have been chain vaping this thing and it is wicking beautifully. Beautifully. Takes my breathes.
Your first recipe has 7 flavors. That's a nice intermediate mix.
Yep, not quite verified, but not like a basic.
Not crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, seven flavors isn't crazy. I forget what Hattie's custard was, but 5, 6. That's my first one, and then I did a berry.
4 or 5.
I still don't know that mixed berry custard. I still to this day have no earthly idea about it. I was sure that I was going to remember that recipe because it
Oh,
wasn't
your
that
lost
complicated.
recipe.
Yeah, that everybody has one where you're just like, well, that's gone forever.
Yeah, that happened to me. I can't remember what it was, but it was really good. It was like when I first started mixing, and yeah, it's poof, the ether.
I feel bad that real flavors is no longer a thing because I know the couple of people that I've helped lately have been going after a couple of things, and one of my favorite combos is real flavors peach with white peach by Flavor Art, and I've been telling everybody to get the real flavors peach. You guys all now have a very rare flavor because it's not going to be made anymore.
It's not one of the ones crossing over.
I don't think so.
Well, damn.
I need to go look at that Berry Farms website and see exactly what's crossing over. I'm doing that right now.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it, Fresh. Do it.
Real flavors.
There we go. So, Meter, you ready for tomorrow? While they're all looking at websites?
As ready as I'm gonna be.
Well, at least we know
Corvex,
there's
though.
at least one fight we're both not going to want to talk about.
Yeah, no, I'm already not talking about it.
Okay, so let's see here. So
Yeah, that's not gonna airplay on my fucking show.
Fuck that. The second that happens, I'm quitting.
So
Me
the aged bourbon cream, the apple pie, Baja soda, banana bread, black cherry, blackberry jam with toast, blue Hawaiian. I don't remember blue Hawaiian. Blue Moon ice cream, which was okay. Their blue razzes are crossing over. Their blueberry muffins crossing over. Their blueberry muffin was pretty nice.
Why does the name Year sound familiar? I think I've watched him.
Just saw him do the eye rake 2 weeks ago.
Did I hate him?
Yeah. The guy who poked him in the eye and then said that the other guy quit when the doctor stopped it.
hate him?
Cinnamon custard made it. Buttercrisp candy made it.
I always remember the people I don't like. Never the
Deep
people I
fried
like.
sponge cake made it. So if
Oh,
Sponge cake.
yes! I like the deep fried sponge cake.
Their taffy flavors look like they made it, which is a good thing.
Yes.
French toast did not. That's bizarre because they're French. I figured their French toast would be one of their more popular flavors.
What about the peach?
I'm still on lemon tea made it. Their marshmallow candy made it.
Marshmallows.
Mountain Juice made it.
Mountain juice, huh?
Yeah.
I wonder what that one's supposed to
The
taste like.
the pancake made it. Oddly enough, Peach did make it, Lumi.
Oh my god, wait a minute. What about Baja? Did you mention that one?
Yes.
Yeah, the Baja made it.
Okay.
Oh, their peanut butter cup made it. Yes.
Cookies and cream?
Cookies and cream did make it.
Yes.
Their pumpkin pie made it. Their pumpkin pie was passable.
Swaggy Shane, can you please give us a fucking good pumpkin?
He already did. It's already out.
No, I want the pumpkin, not the spice, the pumpkin.
Their s'mores made it, but I mean, Mullenberry pretty much killed everybody else when it comes to s'mores, so I don't.
Yeah, that flavor's gone. I need more of that. We'll trade
There-
rate.
Real flavor strawberry made it, everybody. Real flavor strawberry made it. It survived the vapocalypse. The strawberry jam and toast, everybody. Strawberry jam and toast. You can still make it. You can still jam monster it out like nobody's business.
I feel like Pippa's trying to troll us, asking us about lychee making it.
If lychee did make it, I've just got this strange blind spot in my vision about when it comes to lychee flavors. Like I just don't see them. I just don't see them at all. Their Swedish gummy made it. If the Swedish gummy made it, how the fuck did French toast not make it? Bizarre. Their sweet tart made it. Their watermelon made it. Their white chocolate made it. There's one more page. What the fuck else is there? Oh, Yumberry. Yumberry made it. Max Savage, you're safe. Max Savage loves it. He's not even here.
Yumberry, huh?
Real Flavors is shutting their doors, but they've got a new flavor line called Berry Farms, Beary Farms, Berry Farms flavors, and that's where the greatest hits from Real Flavors are crossing over.
Hope they're not reformulating.
No, they're not reformulating. It's a relative of Walt's owns that company, so he gave the flavors to. Walt gave the flavors to them.
Interesting.
Oh. All guys names of a wall. They make me nervous. There's always something I find kind of fishy about a wall. I don't know why.
Walt's one of the best. I'll say it again. Walt's one of the best dudes in the industry. Like if you asked him anything, he would answer you. Didn't care.
Nice.
He was a really good cat. And they were like any other flavoring company, you know, when they knock something out of the park, like Real Flavors knocked it out of the fucking park but I mean their failures were massive failures. There was no ifs, ands, or buts. There was no delightfully mediocre with Real Flavors. So yeah, but Real Flavors. So yeah, Randall, Real Flavors did go out of business, but like I was saying, there's another company doing it. So their greatest hits are Berry Farms flavors, and they're on some website called Corvexo.
Corvexo.
Maybe that's a way to skirt
The Buttercrisp candy bar is okay. Me and Lumi used it in what did we use that in, Lumi? Something we were using it for Butterfinger style. Were we trying to make Butterfingers?
Trying to make a Butterfinger cannoli.
Oh, okay.
Crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery.
Butterfingers have never tasted peanut buttery to me, ever.
Butter.
There you go. Swag's got it. Corvexo.
Yeah, it's like a essence of peanut butter. It's like a weird. Yeah, I don't even know how to describe what the middle of a Butterfinger is.
Let's see.
It's almost more like peanut butter saltwater taffy than it is like actual peanut butter.
You know
But like
what it
cracky hard.
What it reminds me of is it reminds me of a bunch of thin layers of peanut brittle stuffed together without the peanuts.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's more like a chicken stick covered in chocolate.
But it's almost like peanut brittle if they used honey instead of caramel.
Yeah.
We did it with Buttercrisp candy bar, butter toffee, cheesecake, graham cracker crust, chocolate mousse cream, Flavora, graham cracker, Flavor West, vanilla custard cheesecake, one-on-one, Yesy cheesecake, and a Wera.
Jeez.
Yeah, we went crazy on that recipe, didn't we?
Apparently. It's only 8 flavors.
We didn't verify it.
Nope.
Chico sticks. Hell yeah.
So yeah, they're
it's like a naked Butterfinger with coconut.
Right?
That's what those always tasted like to me.
Oh my god. So I've been going through like a list of things that Meter must hate because he despises cheesecakes. Meter, what are your thoughts on cannolis?
Cannolis are a weird gray area.
Why are they weird and gray?
Because I'm in the Midwest.
so you legitimately hate like real cheesecakes. I thought it was just cheesecake vapes.
No. Like, I can't do cheesecakes. I can't do frozen custard. I can't do, like,
you live in the
tapioca.
fucking Midwest and you can't do frozen custard?
I love all that shit.
Makes me want to piece the egg.
Dude. You've been getting some really bad custards, man.
I was asking him about cheese danishes too. He won't do cheese danishes, and I felt so bad for him.
See, I kind of get where Meter's coming from. It's like when someone tells you they don't like something sexually, and then the person's immediate response is, "Well, they're not doing it right." I get it, Meter.
Look,
I get it.
What
you like, and you know nobody's tongue up your ass is going to change your mind about that.
I mean, I'm not discouraging people from trying, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
I might be saying this because I live in a dairy state. most of the fucking nation's good dairy comes out of Wisconsin. It does not come from California. I don't give a fuck who you are. Happy cows do not live in California. I've seen how they live in California, and it's fucking terrible and disgusting.
Mimi!
No, that's Ivana.
Oh.
The amount of different dairy products there are here, like the frozen custards for one, that's fucking huge.
Wow.
So I had this as much as look, like what you like, dislike what you dislike. Do your thing, man. But I really think you got some fucked up shit somewhere.
I heard somewhere not to let ignorance stop you, that you could root for anything.
Yeah, that's why I'm letting you root for whatever the fuck you want. I'm not telling you what to do.
Ow! I deserve that. I deserve that.
I've spent 35 plus years of my life trying every fucking cheesecake and custard and fucking cream Danish and everything under the goddamn sun, because I have an Eastern European family. So I have had all of that forced upon me my entire goddamn life, not to mention in the Midwest. And I could probably get a Highland Dairy.
What I want to know is, are you somewhat fucking lactose intolerant too?
Not in the least bit. I can literally eat a block of cheese as a snack.
Well, cheese is good. I can't fault you for that.
The ironic thing is that I fucking love pudding, but I cannot fucking stand custards. I taste the egg immediately in all of them, and it makes me want to throw my brain.
If you ever hear Meter talking shit about our recipes, just because it has something similar to a cream cheese or cheesecake, rather, just ignore him because he's broken.
So, since you taste the eggs in it, do you not like eggs either?
I love eggs.
Okay.
Just not in custard, because something about the egg flavor that's in a custard is not like a good egg flavor. It's like a soured egg.
So, do you eat hollandaise sauce?
No.
Don't like that either? Okay. Well, there you have it. Apparently anything with egg yolks does it for you.
Like I said, Meter, I get it. I get where you're coming from, man.
I get it.
Yep.
I'm just trying to comprehend the level of where this eggy thing is at.
It's like a certain other gentleman I know that can't stand mango vapes, and I can't get enough of them, but I won't judge aloud.
I mean, there's some good mangoes out there. It doesn't mean I want to vape them. I get it. I get it.
Cheesecakes that look fucking delicious, and I know the second that fork hit my teeth, I would start to gag immediately and projectile across the whole beautiful thing and ruin it. So I don't do that.
I'm not gonna lie, I would just like to see that once. Just because I'm a demented fucker when it comes to shit like that.
Get Meter off the carpet. Get him to the vinyl flooring.
Get on the vinyl or the tile, goddammit. You know where you belong. Arching his back the whole time.
I've always been amused by the fact that cats can arch their back as you're carrying them.
No.
Unless you own one of those fucking like my mom has these ragdoll cats. You pick them up, the fuckers just go limp. Weirdest shit in the world. They won't fight you. They will not scratch you. They just fucking good.
Take me
fucking broken limp.
They're non-violently protesting their treatment.
I'll go, but I don't want to.
Alright, what does dairy milk taste like?
What's that?
What does dairy milk taste like? Is it a thick
Like milk?
No,
like a 2% milk.
How would you compare it to cream milky undertones?
It's not nearly as rich.
Yeah, it's not as thick and rich.
Oh,
So one is more of a cream versus the other one is actually a milk.
Yeah.
The cream milky undertones like half and half, and dairy milk is like 2%.
Yeah, I always put flavor of cream with dairy milk.
So you're getting a lot more of the fatty notes versus the just thinned out milk.
Yeah, you get kind of a fatty, buttery note off of cream milky undertone, but it works really nicely.
If you push dairy milk too, you get a slight nutty note. If you push it though. At least I do.
What
Oh.
about Flavor's frosting?
Flavor's frosting tastes like a vanilla frosting type flavor.
From the tub.
Like an icing or
Yeah, like an icing. It takes forever to steep. That's the problem with it.
Don't.
putting it back?
I mean, if you have your choice between flavor frosting and one-on-one vanilla custard cheesecake, just take the vanilla custard cheesecake, yo.
You're probably right, Kenny B. You're probably right.
Well, I just got throat punched by my cat because I picked her up and she was just like, "Ah!"
I'm sure mine is sleeping in the other room.
But there you go. That's two shows in a row I've been on where you guys got an Ivana appearance.
Yeah, I totally mixed them up because I was like, that looks like the mean one. But I said May May instead. But that's
Nope.
why I acted so shocked because I realized it was the evil one.
Yep, that was the evil one. I'm not sure where Maymay's at. You in here, Maymay? Ivana's just like, did you just call for the whore?
It's like we've been bonding and you go and do this to me?
Yeah, pretty much. She's not coming. She's asleep somewhere. Vaughn.
Alright, so I had a couple of inklings. Now I'm gonna
Depression did turn out pretty darn well. So it's got a nice Cherry Garcia vibe.
Oh.
It's not a complicated recipe. Yes, Gizzard, you were watching Ruby's stream. I did the 5 stages of vaping grief.
I just didn't get to talk about them.
I don't have the sprinkles fresh.
The sprinkles just give you that waxy feeling to the chocolate.
Egg roll!
I don't have egg roll either.
Health Cabin egg roll is definitely worth picking up. Is that one still being produced? Fuck if I know.
I have everything else to make this though.
Tomato rich.
So yeah, for depression, I did. I asked the crowd what they did for depression, and they said ice cream. And I said, what kind of ice cream? And dude's like, Ben & Jerry's. I was like, so what are we doing? Like a Cherry Garcia? And he's like, fuck yeah. Like, all right, I'm doing the Cherry Garcia.
Cherry Garcia is fucking fantastic. But I
That's
have
my mom's favorite.
I thought so. Denial is the chocolate cheesecake
it's
with
not
Oreo
just a
with
regular-
Oreo crust. And bargaining actually turned out to be my favorite out of all of them. It's a blueberry cream tobacco.
Okay, 30 mLs, 3.
I think everybody was sad when Jerry Garcia died. Except for the folks doing liver transplants. They were like, how many did we give him?
That in the record company.
Oh, they still got to pay his estate, so.
True.
What does cactus taste like? Like cactus fruit? Kind of thin and watery? Like a hint of like a green vegetable note? What else would?
Slightly aloe-y.
Yeah,
That's what I was.
there you go.
Kinda
Slightly aloe-y. If you've ever had aloe water,
Or just even smelled it in soap. It's a little soapy. A little bit. Just a little bit.
you got to use it super low. There's another flavor out there that recently that tastes a little bit better and does kind of the same job, and that's the Flavora melon rind. Spork Leafy wants a link to depression. I'll go get
I'm
it.
on it. I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Yep.
Adam's getting it for you. Spork Leafy.
There you go,
There you go.
Giz.
Out of all those recipes, that one trended. It doesn't surprise me. People love Cherry Garcia.
Wow.
And I did announce it on Ruby's stream, and Ruby was like, "Ooh."
Pippa posted it like 5 minutes ago. We're
Yeah.
slackers.
Thank you, Pippa.
Adam, what else do I want to put in here?
I don't know if I'm doing a show this week because I think I'm going to go see Zombieland Double Tap on Friday.
Nice.
Well, let us know, because if so, I want to take Nick out to the movies if he's feeling okay. I want to take him out to see Joker for his birthday.
Joker's worth seeing. Anybody else here see Joker?
Hell no, I have a kid and no babysitter. I don't get out for any fucking movies anymore. I had to wait like 3 months until they're on fucking digital download.
Thanks, Gizzard Stew.
Triple
Nick
threat.
has been sick almost
Triple tap.
every year for his birthday, or had something terrible go wrong. And this year
Oh.
he's sick, plus his car is broken down. So if it's all fixed up Friday, I want to celebrate the right way.
Yeah, it was really, the cinematography was brilliant. The score was brilliant. Joaquin Phoenix, of course, was brilliant. Like, when that dude hasn't really put in a bad performance in years. So
Tweak.
So have you seen the SNL skit that they did last week in Joker style for Oscar the Grouch?
I still haven't watched it. I was gone all day today. I need to watch
I'm
that.
gonna.
I need to go find it now.
It's one of those Saturday Night Live clips where they actually had like real cinematography and they made it look exactly like the. It's like, it's got good writing. The jokes are there. It's the first like holy shit funny thing I've seen from Saturday Night Live in a long time, and it's fucking beautiful. almost gives you hope that they're still going to be funny in the future.
Hey, we ready to play a game?
Not Jigsaw, Saturday Night Live.
What game?
We're gonna link a recipe when I finish saving, and I want you guys to tell me what I'm going for. Just needs to save first. I wasn't expecting it to take this long.
So there we were. No shit. Waiting on the second coming of Christ. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Pasting it. Meter, avert your eyes, because you're not gonna like it.
Oh, I already know. It's like
Hold on, you gotta give people a couple seconds.
well, I already know what it is.
Anybody else? Anybody else?
I think.
Nobody? Nobody? Heart's broken. Heart's broken. Fine, Adam, you can.
It's like a strawberry cheese Danish.
Thank you! Do you think I'm good for that? Do you think I did well?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to mix it now.
I mean, that's what you were going for, right?
Yep. That's why I wanted to see if I listed it. If people can ask me, or not ask me, but tell me what I was going for. Because then it would. I've been buying Danishes out the ass trying to make this flavor.
Wait a minute.
I love coffee cakes and danishes and all that shit.
Pringles, that's where it's at, I'm telling you.
Pringles vape?
No, a Kringle. With a K.
Kringles. Now I need to see.
I actually own a leather kind of suit. I don't know if I intend on wearing it.
I know a Kringle. If we're being honest, that's kind of what Loomies is gonna taste like.
What's a Kringle?
It's like
It's similar
Pastry
to a Danish.
like
It's
that.
similar to a Danish, but not really. Different type of a different type of bready
dough.
dough.
Which I feel like you might get from that glazed donut.
I was actually thinking about putting croissant in there too, but I figured egg roll and croissant would be too much, and I really
That'd be
wanted to stick
flaky
with
overload.
Yeah, I really wanted to stick with egg roll,
When
despite
you
my
was
better
throwing a
judgment.
croissant in there, I would have thought you were doing a cronut.
That was fantastic, Meter. Thank you.
I was wondering why you had the maniacal grin. I was like, you couldn't have been looking at her recipe and then giving that as well without saying anything.
Yeah, I thought Fresh was just looking at my recipe like, what the fuck are you doing, Lumi? This is gonna taste awful.
Sour
That
cream
was-
Kringle vape. Yum.
My premixes. Who took my premix? Oh, it's right here. Never mind, we're good.
Nick, are you baking premix?
Don't lose that.
Poor Nick is probably still sleeping.
I know when I get sick, that's exactly what I turn into. I'm like, nope.
Hell yeah. Fuck the world.
And he came home and he was like, I need a hug. And I was like, for Nick to say he needs a hug,
Hmm.
I'm normally the one that asks for the hugs.
Wow. Bring my RTA with me to karaoke.
Okay, let's start mixing this.
I'm gonna sing some Michael Jackson tonight. I'm gonna sing some Tracy Chapman.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I do what's it called? Rock With You.
Oh, okay.
It's like one of the trickier songs that I can tackle.
But this wouldn't be a Lumi recipe if the percents weren't fucking making you tilt your head sideways.
I think people kind of expect it at this point. Like when I put a recipe out on ATF, like I have gotten comments like, what the fuck's with the weird percentage? I'm like, Loomy. They're like, oh, okay.
I'm surprised people haven't commented in there in response to that saying, clearly he made this with Lumi.
You introduced me as the Grouch.
Right?
Stop teasing me. I haven't seen it yet. I got you. It sounds great. Meter told me about it like 2 days ago. Just been busy.
I'm so happy that movie did really well.
Give me the ducky.
Just give it to him, Ernie. That's what really had me cracking up was those two.
Right? That's what I was like. They legitimately took their time and thought this one out, and it hit exactly like they wanted it to.
Yeah. Oh, everybody watch El Camino?
Have not yet. I didn't have enough time this weekend. I was only able to get through fucking Big Mouth this weekend. That was the plan, was Big Mouth and then El Camino, but unfortunately El Camino fell by the wayside, and it'll probably have to happen this weekend sometime. Probably Sunday. Which is kind of a bummer, but you know, it is what it is.
It was good. It tied up a lot of shit. That was left everybody wondering. So I was really happy with it. It's really well done. A lot of callbacks.
So this blade scale I'm discovering is perfect for a lefty. Because if you pour or drip rather, into your recipe with your right
Go
hand.
on.
You cover up the numbers on the scale, so you actually have to drip with your left hand so you can read the numbers.
I haven't
That's
got.
why
Actually, I did start watching
smoke mod. Left-handed.
Albert Rodriguez.
Fun
I did start watching it. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know about it.
Is that the Alfred show?
Yeah,
Alfred prequel?
yeah. I was on Epix, and Epix is where that's at. I was watching Get Shorty. Get Shorty's amazing.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that in years.
Jesus.
No, there's a TV show. There's a TV
there's
show
a
called
show?
Get Shorty. Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
The fuck is on that on?
Epix.
FX?
No, Epix.
Ethics. Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can.
Yeah, my dad has it. My dad, like, it's like the only premium thing that he's subscribed to on Roku. So he logged into it while he was here. So now I have Epix. But Giza El Camino. It was really good.
Smells really, really good. Really good.
Hey,
Vape it, Lumi, just
I-
vape that shit. Vape it, vape your face.
although I didn't see the movie El Camino, but I did see an El Camino today.
It counts, right?
Is it typical, like, as it goes by, you're like, I wonder if who thought that was a good idea? Like, it's a neat looking car, but
Who thought that you needed to have a car truck? Who is that guy that decided this is a fantastic idea?
The guy who wanted to have parties at the Moon Tower, man.
that's
Be a
right.
lot cooler if you did.
Got full kegs.
You also got to think that when Chevy let that guy go, apparently Subaru hired him because the Subaru Baja is quite literally the Subaru version of an El Camino.
Yeah.
Like, it even looks, it's like a rounded off, shortened version, but you're like, wait a minute.
The Ranchero. Oh wow. Man.
All right, let's take a gander at this thing. Boysenberry, raspberry, cream milk, undertone, egg roll, glazed donut, New York cheesecake, shisha strawberry, vanilla custard. Name that recipe.
Joaquin.
Adam, the crowd demands new songs from you. I'm assuming this is one of your karaoke pals? Richard?
Hey,
and
it's,
Emma?
it's the sausage king, ain't it?
It's the Sausage
That's
King.
the
He just sent me a
Sausage
message
King.
on Facebook. Actually, the Clown Puncher sent me a message on Facebook saying that the Sausage King is on his way. It's crazy, I know, but
Well, Sausage King, he's mine. You can't have him. Go
they
away.
are real people.
That is way, but like we won't see the next season of Better Call Saul for another month or two.
How's the crowd, Sausage King?
It's great, Adam. I'm bringing brats.
There's 3 people in there, and they're all chain smoking Newport 100s.
Ugh.
Warm up your Al Green. There's a couple honeys in the crowd.
Like, no, wait, too high.
Alright, well, since it is getting towards that time, and I know Adam's got a book, let's take it around the room and let everybody say their piece so Sausage King doesn't get mad over there and doesn't have a baker's dozen heart attacks this week, you know?
One smoker, and it's the Clown Puncher.
Come on, Jeff. Just try the
Punching
vape.
his clown punching face.
Just try the vape, Jeff.
He did. He just never went back to it when his device failed him, sadly. I'm trying to win him back over. Well, Eddie, too. He needs to quit bad. You can't sing when you're smoking squares every day.
I don't know if we could get Lumi to watch Harold and Maude.
No.
She would get so fucking bored.
Oh, yeah.
We
Then she
discussed this.
would wander off, and we'd catch her streaming Destiny 2.
I set up another computer in here so I could do that. I could set up like a webcam on that computer that's over there and then be like, Over here streaming Destiny 2.
Hey, chirping love.
Sausage King wants everybody to come to Chicago so we can all sing karaoke together.
This guy don't fucking sing.
Dude, I'd come to Chicago.
I'll come and watch and
You're a tree.
I was trying to talk Nick into moving, but Nick is a lover of his guns.
It's true. You can't take handguns into Chicago. So.
That's debatable.
Fortunately, the karaoke spot's in Indiana.
There you go.
That's why you can still smoke in there.
You can technically take them into Chicago. You just can't get caught.
True.
Yeah.
It's like New York. It's like New York and Detroit. Like, sure, you can have all the firearms you want.
Yeah.
Oh, I want them. Like, what's New York mandatory 5 years? Of course, see how that works out. Fucking Plaxico Burris.
Yeah, it's illegal to recreationally smoke marijuana in my state, but
Well, let's take around the room. Who wants to go first?
Hi, everybody. I'm Fresh03. I don't know if I'm having a Friday show because Zombieland Double Tap is out. So I might be going and doing that instead. But we will for sure be doing some tasty mixing on Saturday. I'm not real sure what we're doing. And then I believe I'm on Noted on this week's show and the week after. And then there's a break a week. And then I'm on that show again. So I'll be on Noted a lot in the near future.
Nice.
If you want to come hang out and see Noted. And then I'm also going to be on Wendy Vape's show on Monday. So Monday used to be a day off and now it's getting really busy for like the next month. So I'm gonna be real busy on Mondays, but this Monday, I believe, as long as Wendy's back on the air, we'll be doing her very first mix. So that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It'll be me and the Toon Dog, Toon Dog hanging out. So it should be good times. Should be good times. Trying to think if there's anything else going on. Just make sure you get in touch with your representatives. If people are putting up GoFundMe's for lawsuits, I might be a little skeptical. Find the specific people that are doing the lawsuit and see how they want to do things. If you're in a state where they ban flavors, which everybody should, there should be lawsuits firing up all across the U.S. for that sort of thing. California, surprisingly, San Francisco's sitting up there by themselves. San Diego, I believe they shot it down today, didn't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So San Diego shot down a flavor ban. So common sense is prevailing. Like I saw an article in the New York Times about how governors are overreaching. That may have just been to spite Cuomo, but I mean, we'll take it.
Yeah.
We'll fucking take it. So yeah, just pay attention to what's going on in your local areas. Like everybody's trying really hard, but now it's coming down to litigation, and sometimes those lawsuits need money. So pay attention. Pay attention. Everybody go click that link that the meter dropped. Go get your vaping swag, vapor eye gear, fitted hats, t-shirts, and
snapbacks.
Snapbacks, that's right, snapbacks.
Or just go donate to the GoFundMe.
Or you can go donate to the GoFundMe if you don't want some merch out the deal. But I mean, the merch, all the proceeds are going directly to Vapor Eye, the Vapor Eye.
It's a win-win, but if you
It is.
you have $5 and that's all you can give, the GoFundMe is wide open for that.
Yep, and I believe they've almost got it capped out.
They were just about $9,000, I think, last time I checked.
So keep it going. It's good. They've never said that they needed the money, but it's always nice to have it. That's what we say.
Yeah.
We did it for Kind Ground. We'll do it for the Rye. So that's all I got. Everybody be beautiful to each other. Educate, advocate, be good for this community. I'm going to toss it over to the Al Green in South Chicago so that I know that he gets out of here on time.
Muchas gracias. Yeah, I don't really have anything to say. Yeah. Join the group, for real. That's all I really want to push is join that group. I just put the link out there. If you haven't joined it yet, join it. I don't have the voting up right now because I'm a slacker and I couldn't finish the song and I was busy, blah, blah, blah. But next week there will be a new song, and the voting will be, excuse me, back open again to pick up to 2 songs, as Meter posted out there, top 100, subject to refusal for any reason. And Meter has a keen eye, and he catches them even before I do. So don't try to slip any weird shit in there. Well, actually, try to slip weird shit in there. Just make sure it charted.
Yeah.
Sure, it's charted.
And that's really it. Stay tuned, because new Eddie and the Arsons music is coming soon. Ed and our drummer just finished editing the drums on another song last night. So that's one more closer to the finished product. It's being sent off to be mastered. So hell yeah.
Can't wait.
Keep an eye out. That's pretty much it. So yeah, go Lumi. Thanks for having me, TJ. Always. Lumi.
Lumi. Oh, baby. And we gotta go.
Mix.
Yeah.
So if you're hunting down a wild loony, I always forget this. You could probably find me on any of these panelist streams. I'm no Joe. Golf Tees vlog, Fresh from the Kitchen. I'm normally around. That's where I like to be. If you're looking for just a side loomy, you can find me on Twitch streaming video games, which normally one of these panelists sometimes is in chat laughing at me, or in Zoom laughing at me trying to play games. You can subscribe, which is greatly appreciated. There's a link to my Discord, where I announce live streams, the prices of my braids and stands, and just talk vaping shenanigans. Same with Instagram. I post whether I'm live, just random shit. That's where you can find me. Thanks for having me. It's great being here. Also, that recipe came out pretty good. I might need to tinker a little bit with the egg roll, and debating on how much it's going to die out after it sits for a bit. And hey, if you're looking for something that's a good deal for an RTA, Vapor DNA had this for $12. It fits Lumi braids, and Vapori designed the logo for it. It's the Rebirth RTA for $12? $10 if you have a coupon. I like it so far. To the snotty desk.
Snotty.
Hey. Well, at least you managed to change it up. Good on you. First and foremost, thank you everybody for coming out there. Appreciate it. It's always a good time here on Wednesday. Just like I started the beginning of the show with, take some solace in some of the small victories that we're having. Enjoy those, because there's still a lot more shit that's rolling downhill that we've got to deal with. Other than that, I don't have a whole lot to say other than remember, when it comes to advocacy and some other things in life, procrastination is like masturbation. It's great till you realize you fucked yourself. I got nothing else to say. I will see you guys all next week, Wednesday. It was a blast. Love you all. It's the one, the only, the Meter Vapes.
First and foremost, thank you, TJ, for having a Wednesday night show that myself and my fellow panelists can come to get our sense of normalcy back. And thank you to everyone watching this, whether you're here with us live or you're catching this on a replay. We appreciate you guys watching most of all. If it was not for you guys here, we would just be hanging out in a Zoom room by ourselves, and that can get weird sometimes, trust me. Tomorrow night, like most Thursday nights, you can catch myself, Mr. Golf T Vapes, and the casualest corner of them all, the Lumi streams herself, over on the I'm No Joe podcast, where we talk all things MMA. So if you're a punchy kicky fan, we got you covered. Come check us out. I guarantee we'll tickle your funny bone and maybe a little more if you stick around after the show. But as far as the little victories go, every time we get a victory is a victory. Little victories, big victories, it doesn't matter. The thing that matters is that we're still doing the thing that we said we were going to do. We're being educated, we're being classy, we're being vocal. We're doing something, and every something adds up. And when enough somethings stack together, things start to happen, like appeals, like lawsuits making their way through. It's not a matter of being the loudest. It's not a matter of being the first. Your knee-jerk reaction isn't going to save you. Your knee-jerk reaction 9 times out of 10, especially in a situation like we're facing, is just going to make you that guy. This isn't the time to be that guy. Stick to your guns. Be calm, be classy, be tactful. We've got information and facts on our side. We will win this one way or another. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but we've got this. We just have to stick together. Because if we don't band together, we will be banned together.
On that note, we're going to go out with something else I haven't heard in a while. We're going to go out with some Walk This Away for you guys this evening. Another Adam cover here, since I have to give you 2 different ones, since I can't give you the same one because there was no song this week. Just saying. Masturbation. That's all there is to it. Have a great night, everybody. Love y'all. See you guys next week.
Bye.
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 Backstroke lover, always hiding in the cover till I talk to my daddy. He say you ain't said nothing till you're down on a muff, and then you're sure to be a change in your ways. I met a cheerleader, was a real young bleeder. All the times I can reminisce. Well, the best thing loving with a sister and a cousin only started with a little kiss like this. Seesaw swinging with the boys in the school, with your feet flying up in the air, singing hey diddle diddle with the kitty in the middle. You'd be swinging like you didn't care. So I took a big chance at the high school dance with a miss who was ready to play. Wasn't being she was full, cause she knew what she was doing, that I know love was here to stay. She told me to